Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Frostpunk, a post-apocalyptic, frozen apocalypse city builder sort of survival game where we are apparently building the last city on Earth in this frozen wasteland here. And, well, trying to survive and gather more people to survive with even more people. I had some weird trouble recording this game between last session and this session. It's my third try trying to record this video, so please excuse the one-day gap that we had in our publishing of videos. But I hope everything is gonna work out fine now. I did have to reduce quality a bit, so sorry for that. Now, where are we at? It's really cold outside. We're at minus 60 degrees and our people are probably very unhappy about that. What we should do is turn on heating in some buildings. What do we have here? This is our cookery that definitely needs to be heated. Let's go to the heat overlay. Let's check this here. And then what else do we have? What's heating? Let's heat 2 medical posts, I think. And this third medical post I'm just going to turn off for now because we don't have that many sick people. There we go. None. Let's just put no workers in there. And let's do the same here. We only have 1 sick person, so right now we don't really need all these medical posts to be working and heated. Just trying to save some coal that way. The care house does need to be heated. And what are you again? Oh, you're one of the medical posts, right. What else? Workshop, definitely want to heat the workshop, get some science done. This sawmill does not have anything to do anymore, so it doesn't need to be heated. We can actually just tear it down because all the wood around here is gone. That means I probably also want to turn on this sawmill so we at least have some wood still. Gonna have to work with engineers here. Turn on the heater. It's still gonna be pretty cold out there, I think. Not the best placement. A friend of mine pointed out that I have a lot of unemployed people down here, and it's true. The thing is, it's all engineers, and they're very specific in what they can work in and what they do not work in. But I think I'm going to build a second workshop soon, so we can make use of those engineers a little bit better. The second workshop only gives you 30% of the science output that you get from the first one, so it's not even remotely as good, but still it is a workshop. It's going to improve our science, and that has to be good. Anyway, back to heating. What are you? You are a gathering post that definitely needs to be heated, and the coal thumper needs to be heated. And what are you? The other gathering post also needs to be heated. Now, with all this heating going on, I think we're going to run out of coal very, very soon. And I think we only have the 1 coal mine around here, right? With these 2 steel mills, but only this 1 coal mine, and we have 3 patches of coal. So one thing I want to do as soon as we have enough steel to do it, and I assume we do not. We need 10 steel to build another coal mine. I think we're going to build 1 or even 2 more coal mines to be sure that we can make it through this cold time here. What are you? Oh, you're the one I'm tearing down. That's right. Okay. We also still have these Londoners around, people who want to leave our city for London, which is a stupid idea, and we need to make them understand that they should not do that. And we do that by increasing hope. And one way we can increase hope is by using our faith buttons, like this one, short sermon, raising hope slightly. Let's do that. Get us some free hope here. All right. Also, our scouts have reached a fishing village, apparently. Let's just check that out. Outposts can be set up here. Oh, maybe that happened at the end of last episode, that's why. So there's nothing to do here right now, but we can send our outpost team here at some point to build an outpost. And we should get to that sooner rather than later. Anyway, our scouts can do something else then, and I think I'm just going to send them here to the walled colony. Not to Tesla City. I've been told it's bad. Let's not go there yet. Although we should definitely check that out at some point. And we're out of steel. Yes. I think we are ready to unpause here. We cannot sign a new law. We are not constructing because we don't have steel. Yep. But we do have a lot of construction we do want to do. So at some point, we really need a lot of steel. So that's 10 steel for our coal mine. Plop that down immediately. And go like this. Build some road. Still love this button. The fact that the warning button itself is also a button to just build the roads, that's just perfect. I love the UI design. It is midday. wonder if I should build another coal mine immediately. Probably should. You guys have reached freshwater springs. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at the edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Let's explore. Degenerated but alive. Near the freshwater springs we met some refugees from winter home. They are sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating lichens. We can escort them to the city, we can send them to the city where they might die on the way, or we could just let them die. Now let's grab these 7 children, 22 workers. We're gonna have to build houses for them, but sure. And then feed them and heat them and all that. So as soon as I have some more steel, I think I want to start building to the 3rd coal mine first, and then we go for more houses. So we have the steel. Where's that coal patch again? Oh, I forget. I do have it. Oh, this is our patch. Okay. Build me that 3rd coal mine. Just make sure we don't run out of coal. Give me a street like that. Unpause. And now that we have steel again, I could immediately send people working to build more houses. But we have so much building to do and not enough workers around, so maybe that's not a good idea. Let's put 10 engineers into the coal mine because we don't have workers, just engineers at the moment. And get this thing done. And then also put some engineers in there. And what else? We just researched overdrive couplings. We can have better overdrive. I think I want to go generator efficiency as well. Use less coal on our generator. So we finally don't have to worry about coal anymore, hopefully. And let's start building bunkhouses. First, let's replace these tents that we still have with bunkhouses. And then afterwards, I'm going to start building bunkhouses for the new people coming in. End of shift. So now we're going to see if our coal is going to be enough. Templars influenced some people to mend their ways, so we lost some Londoners here, which is nice. What else is going on? I built that house. I do have some steel, so let's replace our last tent, I think. No, we have 2 more tents to replace. Maybe I should get to building new houses instead, because these people are going to arrive in... Are you the group of the people? No, you. Still have 13 hours before the people arrive, so maybe it's fine. All the ill are being treated. That's good. There's an event. Food theft. Someone has stolen 48 food rations from our stockpiles. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supplies for their journey. It seems a ridiculous idea of leaving for London is gaining traction. I can send the Faith Keepers to maybe retrieve some food, or let the discontent rise. I have the Faith Keepers try this. Maybe we can get some of the food back. Scout has reached the exile colony. Numerous snow shelters expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deadly silence hangs over the colony. Let's explore. Dying exiles. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They are our last hope. We are afraid this refers to those poor Yankees we buried. Yeah, can escort them to the city, can leave them to their fate and have them die, or rob them for some steel and wood. No, I'm just gonna escort them. That's a lot of people, which means we have to build many houses now. Oh well. We do have a couple of hours to do that, though. Let's begin by building as many bunkhouses as we have resources for. And obviously we want them to be in range of this heater, or any heater, so they are not super cold, at least at minus 60 degrees around here. It's all the steel we have at the moment, unfortunately. And there's no road here, so let's grab you a road. Yep. And I still haven't quite grasped when they are willing to build at night. I just don't know when that happens and why they sometimes can do it and sometimes don't. I don't know. Maybe it just always happens and takes them time to get there. Anyway, we can either choose a new law here in either our adaptation tree or the purpose tree. And since we're trying to get rid get rid of those Londoners, I think we keep going through the purpose tree, trying to find some more hope. And I've looked at this before, and I think I like public penance here. We get a new ability for our faith keepers that each use raises hope and each use lowers discontent. We do get some discontent when we sign this law, and we may get injuries from the whole thing, but still, it's gonna help us get some hope. And temporary discontent is not a big problem. So these are our faith keepers, right? Yeah. I can now tell these to do public penance and get some extra hope when that happens. We do get some discontent, but we barely made it through the night on our coal. That was pretty close. You are in need of heating. That's why we didn't have any coal. Buildings didn't work because it was way too cold. Fine on our 6, not super good though. We have tons of steel, so let's build tons more houses for all those new people. You're in range of a heater. And you also in range of a heater. Excellent. If I go second row here, can I put more things in the range of that heater? I can, just not there. I guess we're going to leave a gap here. I don't like the idea of leaving a gap, but start on the other side maybe, but we also have to leave a gap here. Oh well, that's what you get if you're working with circles. Let's build a lot of roads. It's going to take a lot of wood. I don't actually know whether we have the wood for this. We only have 49. It should be fine, yeah. But our wood income, we may have to go for something to research those wall drills at some point. I think we're running out of wood in our area. There's a ton of people, and some food and some wood in the steam core. But we now have 7 homeless people, but only as long as these houses are not built, so I hope that's gonna be okay. What's this? Food for the hungry. Sir, our faith keepers have found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute it amongst people in need, but perhaps you'd like it to be used another way. They have a right idea. We gain additional hope, or we can gain 100 food and hope will fall. Now I'll take the hope. We are okay on food at the moment. Actually, we're pretty much capped on food, so we should probably build another stockpile. And hope rising helps us get rid of those Londoners. Come on, build those houses. People are freezing. There you go. What's this? Oh, it's off. It looked negative, but it's actually positive. We have done our research. Good, good. Generator efficiency. Now, we could go for the range upgrades here, but they cost a lot of coal. I'm not sure we're quite there yet. Could get the factory finally, which I really want to do to understand how that works. Need the wall grids. I think I'm gonna go for coal mining optimization to hopefully put a rest to our coal problems for a while. And once we have that, we can probably also need more houses, right? Does it say anywhere how many houses I need? Daily coal mine, I don't care. So currently we're gaining more coal than we're using, but not a lot. It's not really what I'm looking for, though. I was looking for housing. There we go. We have 44 vacant beds. I assume this means 20 of those are in care houses. It may also mean that we have additional 20 in care, but it's probably 20 of those. So we only have 24 beds left, and we have how many people coming in? A lot, like 60. So we need to build 4 more houses. And hope that we have heatable areas for them. Well, that's all my steel again. This lack of steel is really starting to hurt me. Oh wait, our scouts are not busy. That's not a thing. Let's go to the Shrouded Cave, sure. Yeah, we're gonna have some people without homes again. Homeless is the word I'm looking for. None of this is in range of the heater anymore. It's a heater here, but that would not be in range. This would be in range, technically at least. So maybe if we build a house here and then run out of steel, of course. Templars once again influenced some Londoners to stay, which is nice. Ah, and there's our public penance. It will soon be over and he'll be with us again. They who stray from the righteous path bring pain on themselves. This will beat all the wickedness out of you, scum! Stop fighting, the pain will cleanse you. So we're punishing people for their sins, making them do penance, and increasing hope through that. Sure. It's not really my style, but sure. There's all the people, tons of wood and the steam cores, but this means we have a lot of homeless. Yeah, we do. Why are you not working? Oh, because you don't have food to work with? That's fine. Do not have too many sick. We have these scouts free now, so we can send them to the Frozen Grove. Go to city, and once we hit 10 steel, I'm immediately gonna build another house, of course. Maybe I shouldn't have replaced those tents in the first place. What's this? Street not connect to the generator. What did I do? How is this not connected to the generator? It looks fine. What? Maybe there's a piece missing here? Something? But you guys are not complaining about not being connected to the generator, so that is fine. How is this not fine? I don't understand. I can build you more road. Just cost me some wood. Maybe that helps. What are you anyway? A bunkhouse, right? I don't get it. Another theft. We can ask the Faithkeepers for help again. I think last time they failed. I had to pop up over there. What? Why is this not another thing? What is up with my road? I just continue building roads everywhere. What is there already road being built here? There's actually road there. For some reason this doesn't work out. Let's go like this. See if that works. And what's this? London's caught red-handed. Our Faithkeepers did well. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put an end to the stealing. What should we do with the thief? We can give him a chance to repent, reduce the number of Londoners, banish him, he will go, or we get some discontent from having the people decide his fate. Now I'm gonna give him a chance to repent. I also just noticed that we have a ton of sick people now. It's probably because of the people who arrived. I mean, it's also kind of chilly in the homes, but it's probably because of all the people that arrived. So let's turn these medical posts back on, so we can heal at least some of them. And could you fix the roads, please? Just do it. The first London was convinced to stay. Yeah, several people who want to flee to London have decided to trust us. Glad to hear that. Yeah, we have a greatly lowering tendency here now. Excellent. Excellent. Just give me roads to that home, though. Also give me more homes. Why are you not building these pieces of road? I don't understand. Do need more homes, too. And road. But I don't understand why. Oh no, we finally got our road to that thing? Okay. This one's still not being built, but whatever's going on there. People hungry, homeless, sick, yeah. New day is good. We still have coal stored, so we made it through the night okay, but not with a giant stockpile. So even though we have 3 coal mines going and the increased efficiency things, we still have a hard time to keep up with the need for coal here. That's harsh. I think we need to build the stockpile thing, no, the outpost thing, and get that coal outpost. That seems to make sense to me. Where is it? It's a tech outpost depot. 45 steel, okay. Let's try to grab 45 steel. This missing piece of road is constantly going to annoy me. Choice or duty? Sir, a group of preachers is here to talk to you about the public penance law you signed. They think it goes too far. Okay. We all agree that penance should be a choice, not a duty. You can't force people towards the truth. It must grow freely in their hearts. I do agree. I could say I know what's right to have discontent lowered, but we don't really have discontent issues, or we get hope rise increased from considering their words, which I will do. Gain some more hope. Doing really well on the hope and discontent things, not so much on the resources at the moment. Coal mining optimization, there we go. Some more help with the coal mining. Not what I'm looking for. Science. So I think I'm gonna have to get that wall drill to produce me some wood. It does cost a steam core, but it's like a coal mine. We can actually have a constant source of wood. Otherwise, insulations would be nice. Faster heating would also be very nice. How much wood do we have left around our sawmill around here? There's still quite a bit. I think I'm okay doing one other research before we go, or maybe two before we go for the wall drills. Alright, so what are we building? We wanted 45 steel for the outpost thingy, right? So let's go for that. 45. Build me an outpost depot. And once again, I don't think this cares about heat. I hope it doesn't. Like the beacon we built out here. I know it's a beacon. I know it's not adjacent to a street, but why can I, for all other buildings, I can just build the street afterward? No, I cannot. Why would you be doing this to me? I mean, I can just build a street first, I guess. Huh. Okay, sure. Build me a street, please. Do it now. Run, run, run. Build, 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 build. And now we can build ourselves an outpost depot. Still not. Good. Oh, it needs to be not adjacent to street. And this just says invalid placement location then. Okay. Oh, that's my... Oops. There's a specific spot it has to be at. Okay, fine. Fine. So the problem was actually not the not adjacent to street, it was just bad UI. Some road. So we built a little bit too much road, but that's survivable, I think. 700 coal, 800 coal for the night. Temple influencing some more Londoners to leave. We're already down to 8 Londoners, which is pretty good. Let's see how the night does on coal. Our untreated sick are also dropping. Excellent, everybody's being treated. Oh, we can sign a new law too. Let's see, anything else? I don't think we absolutely need to go further through purpose here. Because we have enough hope. Let's see what we can get here. New ability, Captain's Words. Each use greatly reduces discontent, but we get some discontent for signing it. Okay. Makes me sort of a god dictator type of person. And this looks fancy. I don't know if this burning thing is good or bad, but it's definitely different from the others. So I'm tempted to go there. What else do we have? Field kitchens, which give us increase the temperature of nearby workplace by 1 level, but I have to build 2 field kitchens. Okay. Heating up workplaces for no use of coal, as it seems. That seems good. Or the House of Healing. We can treat people without using engineers. I like the idea of these field kitchens. Let's try that. Because while it's warm right now, we had a bit of a temperature rise recently. We're gonna have a giant temperature drop in a couple of days. So if we could avoid that, that would be nice. It is food, I assume? No. Health? No. People? Resources? Tech? Faith? Oh, it's faith because I got it from the faith tree, right. So we want to hit a lot of... Oh, it's very small, which is nice. And we want to hit a lot of workplaces with this. And the things highlighted in white here should be the workplaces it's gonna hit. I mean, I assume it's the field kitchen itself. It should also be hot, so being in range of a steamer would obviously be nice. But out here we have the gathering posts, the coal thumper, the sawmill. Yeah, let's try to hit this. It's not in the range of the heater, so maybe it's we're gonna have issues heating the kitchen itself, but maybe it's fine. Let's build 1 here, and we have to build 2 for the law anyway. So the other one is probably next to our coal mines. See all the steel mills, but we have automaton and a steel mill, so that's fine. And then we can even build some more workplaces around here, if that comes up. So let's have it. I think here. Could put it right here, but then we're wasting sort of a bit of the radius. I just don't know how big the next building would be that we put inside here. Let's just put it here, so we don't screw up our layout. Hot soup and stuff. Our outpost has been built? Yes. We need 20 steel to create an outpost team, okay. Everything requires steel. What do we have here? Another theft! Faith Keepers, help me. Try to retrieve it. Please. And they failed and one of our people died. No. They killed a Faith Keeper. And we caught somebody who's not the murderer, but one of the thieves. Banish him. Discontent. No, let's just have the number of Londoners drop again. Cool, cool. And what else is happening? What did I say? How much steel I need for the outpost? 20? 20. Let's create a new outpost team. And then... I guess we go for the coal mine first. Food is also interesting, but we're capped on food at the moment. We don't really need the wood. We're gonna need it at some point. But let's do the coal first, just to be safe. Because once we lose coal, we're just dead. Let's go here with our outpost team. See how that works. Never done that before. People died. We're out of steel. Yes, yes, yes. People abandoned the Londoners. 2 Londoners left. Okay, and there's our field kitchen. Let's put people to work, like children. They sound perfect for that. And I assume you want to be heated? No, you're very hot. Comfortable even. That's nice. But you are next to the steam hub. What about this one, though? It's probably also going to be fine. Cool. That probably means we can turn off the heaters in some of those. Yes, hope rises for building field kitchens. Excellent. All 5 children working in there. Also very good. Useful, those children. It still doesn't really heat the workplaces around here much. Livable. That's rough. I mean, considering that we're at a warm time right now, only minus 40 degrees, and we have this field kitchen around here, and it's still cold in here with the heaters on, and these things are still cold? Did I miss what these guys are doing? Workplace in range get a heating boost thanks to the hot meal served by this building. Oh, it does cost food. This makes sense. But that maybe means that we have to up our food production soon as well. Have to watch that carefully. 350-ish at the moment. Oh, wasn't it heated because it was... Yeah, it's fine now. Okay, it wasn't work time, that's why it's fine. Turn off this heater, it's still gonna be... No, it's gonna be chilly, okay? Let's keep that high. Is it the same here? No, you're still fine without the heater. So, what about you? Not that fine. I'm just trying to save coal where I can here, not do any unnecessary heating. Thanks. You're fine. You're not fine. You're not fine. You are fine. That's because different buildings have different levels of insulation. And I think whether they're surrounded by other stuff also matters, but I'm not sure about that. Medical post upgrade. Very good. Not that we need it at the moment, but it's going to help us in problem times. We could get infirmaries, which help us... they have more room for the sick. And they're treated faster. And safer. Hunting tactics. Use less people on hunting would be nice. I think I'm going to go for the wall drill before we run out of wood. And then maybe actually go for the better steel production. Our food is looking good at the moment. It warms the soul. People appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. We've already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps us one warm is a lifesaver. Hope will rise. More hope. Excellent. Now, I've been talking about building that second workshop. Are we still... Yeah, we still have tons of unemployed people. Not as many unemployed engineers anymore, but a lot of unemployed people. And still some engineers, and we have a lot of engineers in jobs that don't necessarily need engineers. So why don't we go ahead and build us a second research thing, a workshop. And it would be nice if it was in range of a field kitchen for the heating. So somewhere around here. Can't put it in here, but it does fit into here, which is cool. Yeah, I think this is fine. Plop it down here, give it a road. No. Oh, it's because of this stupid road. So, let's stop building street here, wherever that is a problem. Can I just rebuild it? Maybe that fixes it. Yes. Okay, that fixed it. Scouts have reached the children's hideout. This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from winter home. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to the city. Explore. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from winter home on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they are going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. Scotland City get 34 children, which is, and we're gonna have to feed them and house them, but on the other hand they are workers, so it's fine. Have them make their own way or let them die. No, Scotland, I can't let the children die, right? They're useful workers. We have so many workers at the moment that we really need to think about expanding our city. And we need homes. I want a new... Oh, I can't get another scout outpost team at the moment. Okay. What do we do with all our people? We need work to be done. We need work done. So... First of all, once again, I'm going to need houses. And I think for these houses I'm going to need another heater. Because we... don't really have any heated space left. So let's build another steam hub. Try to not overlap it too much with the other one, which is not trivial. Okay, this one gets all these houses. Probably want one over here. Okay. Steam hub. Like here maybe. Sure. And then I go ahead and use the remaining steel that we have to build some houses. But we're gonna have to continue all of that and trying to find a way for our people to work in the next episode. Because, well, we're way over time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you hit that like button under my videos? Try out the subscribe button. It's a nice little button. And if you have anything to say to me, do it down there in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.